Yeah, it's pretty windy today again, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. He's got his new shoes on. We got his little puncture wrapped, and the vet looked at it yesterday. We're hopeful it's not a bone chip, but he's not sore on it. We'll just see how it closes. Got him on some antibiotics. He's not sore on it, luckily, so we got to go ahead to work him. Got new shoes on him, so we're not worried about him going too low on his feet. And so now that I can do some ground work, even though he's gentle to ride, again, I gotta get him in a horse trailer a little later. He kind of gets a little head shy there. Doesn't know much groundwork. So I want to do groundwork to kind of get him gentle, and I'll work at some of the bending from his feet, but I just want him to find that control. Now, I wouldn't direct this front foot anymore until I'm behind there, and I want him to yield his front quarters to his left, my right. There's a try. I'm just giving him time here to search. Come on. There's a try. Good. You saw him lick his lips, but then you saw him look away. So I want him just to be able to go around me. Again, he's pretty bracy, so every once in a while I step in, and rather than break his hind, kind of do a one rein stop and just get him flexing. He leans on that quite a bit. He's bending, but he's still leaning on my hand. And we'll just wait till he softens. There, good. Now we might bend him. Again, when I bend him, for some of it, I'm feet away. So if I pulled on him accidentally and it pulled him towards me, I'm going to do that on purpose. He wouldn't step on my toes here. I kind of lock my elbow here against the saddle, so if he steps towards me, he pushes me away. And he's going to need lots of that. We'll ask him to walk out around me again, and then get the hind. Lots of hind quarters, teaching him to bend. Now here, there's no movement in the feet, so I need to, like my leg, come in there, and I'll drive. There, I want him to yield out and around. And we'll change sides. With my left hand, I'm pushing now. I'm not pulling him, or I'd pull him forward. There's the front feet. Good. And we'll stop him with one right on this side. Just a little so you can see. That's the front feet, like I said. Got my elbow locked. We'll wait for him to bend. Good. I'm gonna grab a flag here since he's a little jumpy and head shy. And it kind of helps me as an extension of my hand. It also gives me something that he can get used to. Kind of start by just driving stuff away as he gets used to it there, so that it's not kind of coming towards him. Good. And I'd like to have kind of forward drive with it in case he got worried. We'll tap, tap. Good, and break the hind quarter. I'd like to, when he gets to the end of this, that he rolls his own hind feet like that to start. And we'll move his feet. And I'd like, see how it hits the end? He kind of leans on it there. So I'd like his hind quarters. So I'll add to it if he kind of pushes there. But I'm not pulling on him, he's hitting the end. And I'm going to keep rolling these hind quarters a little bit. Trying to get a little bit of flexion to the left. His left, not my left. Roll the hind quarters. Roll the hind quarters. He's like a board there. There. Good. But he's gentle, and that's what we kind of they got him for was to be gentle, but he can get light, I believe. You know, they sold him, the guy that ran the sale, he's like, yeah, he's just not very handy, but I think he can get handy. But again, something we don't need to come off to your just wait. It's nice that his weight's back. He's just got to think left and away from this pressure, away from this energy. There's an open door there. Good, and we'll allow him to find it. Kind of doesn't matter where he goes, but I'd be aware. Oh, the little bit of roundness as he kind of broke behind that time. A little bit of roundness through his body. There, little roundness. Oop, there he got rigid. So we'll just change direction. There's some roundness in the hind. There's the front. I'd like the reaching foot, not the crossover foot first, but we'll take it right now. Again, I'm just sort of round out there. Don't worry about out to your right. Worry about over here to your left. The flag's over here to your left. Flag's over here to your left. Good. And we'll try to push his body out so his head stays there and he has to bend. I'm not going to try to pull him soft. I'm just a barrier here like a post. And I'm locked. And if I can push his feet out, a little flexion. Good. We'll try to bend him. We'll send his feet. I'm not going to pull on him to send his hindquarters. He can move his own hindquarters out there. I want him to step forward and through. Good. Now back. Forward and through like that. Forward and through like that. There's a little bit of softening through the jaw. Now your front feet. There. You made a little better that time on that side. There's the hind. Got a little heavy on his front end. I'm going to crowd. So he can't get his head over it. There's a try. Good. We'll push again. I still don't like it. He's pretty heavy there. We'll direct. There's the front feet. Good. Good. And again, we're getting him used to this flag at the same time. That's the hind. That's the hind. There's your front. Now back. Can't get up above this flag. Gotta yield your front feet. There's your reach. Good. And we'll ask him to go. Kind of licked his lips there. We'll work on him getting round. Just another horse that somebody. I want that shoulder to step out there. Want that like that. Good. Step that shoulder out. Good. Good. Now he has just a little flexion. But a little's better than stiff as a board. Want him to keep rolling that hind. Keep rolling that hind. Good. Now your front. Look out, Lena. Come on. Yield off. Yield off. It's open. There you go. Good. I didn't like that one, so we can always do it again. We work on these rusty hinges. See how he kind of has to brace his feet there. We'll try again. He kind of dives forward on that. I want him to rock back. And that'll help his hips. See how he's kind of flat on his butt? So, you know, we can only, just like any sport, we have to take time and build some muscle there. When he does good, we'll pet him. Also go out and run. This side's starting to come down. It's funny, the side less. It always kind of cracks me up. It does better first. Little rounder. Good. Now your hind. I wouldn't pull here because his feet are already stopped. I'm going to drive. I offered a good deal. I want to offer that again. I didn't like that hind. There you go. He says, oh, I'm afraid of the flag. I'll just pet him. I've got my rope tight so he wouldn't kind of look the other way and kick me. He doesn't seem to be the type. But I'd still be prepared. Forward and round. Good. Forward and round. Round. There you go. Now forward. Now forward. And yield your butt. That's in my bubble there. There. Good. Now I open my hand forward. I'm not pulling him. Good. He hits the end. And I'd like him to round out. Now I'm opening my hand forward. He doesn't follow it, so I'll drive. A little more life. There. Then the hindquarters. We open forward. Good. There he took a nice round for his hindquarters. Good. Now the hind. Good. A little more. Not in my bubble. There you go. Finish out of my bubble. And just before he hits the end, I'm going to give it that little bump. And I'll try to bump as that left hind comes off the ground. As that left hind comes off the ground. There, good. There he rolled. There he rolled. Good, forward and round, that was good. Forward and round. As I lift up my hand, I'm bringing energy, but there's still a barrier, so I want him just to roll that hindquarters. Now his tough side, there's the bend, there's the front. But see how he kind of steps forward? We'd like him to reach out and back. So we may have to work on some backing stuff. There, he reached out and back. So when I work on some backing, I'm going to squeeze this noseband shut. I like these rope halters. I don't like the ones with the knot. I'm not trying to inflict pain, but I am trying to have that knot spread that out like a collar on a workhorse. And we'll wait till he kind of tucks his chin. Now I'm pushing away as I don't want to be pushed on against though. So I'm going to push away as it goes, but I'm going to get firmer so he doesn't bite me there. Chin to go down and in. There's a try with his feet. There's his chin. There's his feet. There's his chin. There. Want him to soften. There we go. Good. See him lick his lips there. Yeah, oh, there. Good. He put some effort into it that time. There. Didn't put the same effort in, but he did get off my hands. There. Good. I wait till he gets soft. If he's light, I'm just going with him, but he's not soft. So if he gets stuck, I go right to left. There. Until he flexes at the pole. Good. Tom and Bill Lawrence both just talk about how great backing circles are. And you're combining, to do them properly, you're combining lateral and longitudinal flexion at the same time while there's more weight on the hind end. I'm reaching the hind to him. his left here, the front to his right, so it's a right circle. When that right front foot comes off the ground, you can step down over, and then we'll set it back to make it soft. Reach for me. Reach for me. When I release here, it doesn't mean get stuck. There, he got soft that time. Lena, out. Might be a little worried. Lena! About the dog. Lena! There, but it's a good thing for him to get used to. See? There. Put effort into it. Good. We'll reach that front out and back, and then come back till it gets soft. Good. No different than we did on his back. And again, it's a little easier on his back because I have more aids. There. Want him to soften at this jaw without running my camera over. Right hind to step to his right. There's a little change to the right. And again, we had some trouble with our right lead, so that's to be expected, that he's a lot bracier on that hind shifting to the right. Again, it's muscle, it's memory, it's stretching. It takes time. But again, he can pick up his lead on his own. It's about me directing him somewhere. There, good. Good. I wanted to start. Still not quite starting out reaching for me. Finishes reaching for me. But I'd like him to start reaching for me. That was close. Good. I reach for him. His feet start. Now get soft. Good. Again, I'd like that to get soft there. But there's a difference between being picky and being particular. It's gaining. And I don't have to get it all done today. I just want him to try. Good. I reach for him. Then I go right to left. Lena. There, he got soft. Reach for him. A little bend. I won't let him bite me there. I'm not going to punish him for it either, but I'm going to put a little pressure on him to push him away, to say no. There. Hard feelings, but don't lean on me, see? You don't need to lean on me. I'll love on you, but you don't push. Now I'll reach for him. So try. I want him to step that shoulder over. So he wasn't leaning on it there. There's the front. Good, come on back. Good. Now we'll drive him forward. Not too worried about stuff up here. But he does show a little concern there. Good. There's the hind. There's the front. I'm going to finish, since we've been working so hard, because he's a little heavy on that front end, by rocking him back. We'll ask him to go. Good. A little faster. There's a little flexion. There's the hind. Don't be afraid. Just yield your feet. Good. and we'll finish by rocking him back. So he's starting to individually a little more put the pieces together. But the dance steps aren't kind of coordinating one after the other, but that's good. We can always break any of those down and help him out where we need to. So anyways, I hope that helps some of you. It's always nice to see a lot of the horses that we've been working lately are pretty good at it, if not quite so influenced by other people. I've had I hope this helps you. If it does, just a reminder, if you could pay the piper or pay the baller, and click that like and subscribe and leave a comment. It takes nothing. Anyways, thanks for watching.